Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm just having a mouthful of water, sorry. Actually, I had a good sized drink of water. Right, so I was working on the dragonfly, okay? And I couldn't go any further because I couldn't find the thing I needed. I called hubby in to help me find the thing I needed. He's not in a very good mood today, so he didn't want to do that. He had a bit of a look, and that was it. He said, "Can't you make one?" So I'm making one. I do have a lot, but I'm still making one, okay? Right, so what you need to do, this is not a dragonfly, is get yourself a couple of pieces of wadding. There's that iron-on one that I couldn't sew through, so I decided to use it for that, or just one piece. You just need something bit of a pad, because you're making a pad thing, right? You need a pad to work on. I've got heaps. I just don't know where they are at the moment. And as I start to feel a bit better, which I do today, I'm going to start to try and fix this room up. I think I might have been a bit... Anyway, we'll be right. And so you put it in between two pieces of fabric. You can use calico or whatever. So I've got in there two pieces of that, and I'm stitching around the outside, which all the others have been done by machine, by overlocker. But my overlocker's in on the top of my wardrobe in my bedroom, which has been up there for years. And my sewing machine is too heavy for me to lift onto my table here. And like I said, hubby's has had better days. So I don't know. He will get past it. I mean, as soon as he settles down, whatever's upset him, which would probably be something to do with the garden, might be the dog, don't think it's the neighbours, he hasn't said. But anyway, he's just not in a very good mood, and it's not my doing, but he knows I'm angry with him now. But that'll only last 5 minutes, because we don't fight, we don't argue. We do have an argument. If we have an argument, we get it over and done with, and we say what if you need to say something, say it and get it over and done with, and then things are right. And that's sort of always been my way of looking at things. And I'm trying to get this around here, the last tiny piece of thread. You can't be getting upset and being cranky with one another. That just doesn't work. He's not actually angry with me. If he does get angry, he seems to calm down pretty easy, pretty quick. He was doing something, and I called him in here, and obviously whatever he was doing, he was a little bit frustrated with, so I copped I didn't actually cop anything, but he didn't feel like it. He said, "Can't you make one?" He said, "Okay, well, I'll make one then." And I thought, well, I suppose I should, because then that helps you to see what it is we're actually doing, doesn't it? So you can just cut out the two pieces. Now, of fabric, but I use calico because it is what it is, and it's a bit rough, but it's only a pad. Some people use those shoulder pads, to use. You can use a shoulder pad. You just need a background thing, okay? Now, so hopefully we'll be good now. Well, we will be, but it's just that I know he was doing something. Well, anyway, he was busy. Now, let me see. I've got a pencil. I've got a piece of paper. I've got him to give me some paper, so I've got a couple of sheets of paper now to be able to do something. And you need some of this. It's book covering stuff, or clear sticky. If you've got a wide sticky tape, you could use that too. That'd work. This is actually zoomed in too far, isn't it? See, with me. Okay, now I'm going to make some wings. I hope I'm going to make some wings. I'm going to draw a wing. I'm going to do some wings for the dragonfly. Okay. I do want them to be maybe not that big though. Maybe not that big. How about that? That's nice. That's a good size. There. To get them both the same, I'll try to do it. I'll try. did this one exactly the same. Isn't it weird how sometimes you can't do these exactly the same? I won't worry about it because I'm just going to use one anyway. I can just No, I'm going to do... I have both pieces of paper. So I can get them both the same. I'll put them both out together. Now, you don't have to do yours in this most awkward way because I should have put that on the... Oh, dear. Well, let's do it again. And this time, put that bit onto there. Must be a little bit rounded. Okay. And come in further to that edge. I could make I've never done this before, make this in one go, but I might make it in one go. I'll see. My husband must be out the front now because that dog's barking. And she don't like it when he goes out there. I don't think it's big enough now. I've really gone ruined that. Alright. Well, can you have 4 wings? Of course you can. I can do that again. This time make it a bit bigger. So I only really want to do 2. I think I only really want to do 2. Now if you start out with it at first, you can adjust it to the size that you want it to be. But I think this might be about right now. Oh, this my workspace is getting really... See how I roll. You know me. I just do this like this. That's how I am. How about that? Now that's a bit more substantial. What did I do with the other little one? I probably should have kept it. Should I? What have I done with it? Because I might make... That way I might make 4. I don't know. Let's just do this first. Now, I know I've done them together, but so this won't get too tricky. I'm going to do my part now. Because you have to actually have a beginning and an end to these. But I've got them the same size, and that was what my motivation was. Right, so you get them both the same size. And then you get a piece of this. Cut this out. You would have seen me do this before, if you've seen any of my stump work. Because I would have done this in the past. I have. So it'll be big enough to cover that. By that I mean the pieces of wing bits. Put that over your wing bits. Oh, they both flew up in the air, but at least I caught them. Okay, at least we caught them. Right. Now, pieces of wire, and I think this is thick enough. Oh goodness, because I do like one that can move, but I don't. Yes, righto. Now, the fabric that I was going to use is here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Now I haven't done that right. This is not what I'm doing. It's all this. But it's okay because I will do this like this. I will do this like this because it's going to be much easier for me to do it on these. Don't know what I was thinking about. I really don't, because I needed... These are going to be really nice, these wings, and I'm going to do these wings. I won't use this at all now. I'm going to do gold. I'm going to do some gold wings, because that's what must have been what I had in my head. Okay, and this is really good wire because it's very, you know, you can move it. It's really good. One bit, 2 bits. Right, here. want a piece of cotton. It's not the same colour as what you're going to be using, so I'll get the pink. And I don't know what happened, because what I was going to do is a different way to what I'm doing, so it's okay. I think hubby put me up and blame me, poor Jeremy. Sometimes people are not always right, though. Sometimes people are not always right. Okay, I need to get this a bit of shape to it. I know what he's doing now. He's out there watering some fertiliser into the front lawn because he wants to have a nice flash front lawn. He does. So what you do, oh, put a knot in it, I hope, and I'm coming through the, sewing through the whole thing. Alright. Always get the knot. Always push the knot back through. It never fails. Now I've got the cotton cord in there. It's okay. It's not going to be an issue because that thing is not important in the story. Okay. It just makes... I just have to make this go around the outside of the pattern that I've cut out to start with. Now I could have rolled some fabric around, some cotton around this, but I don't want to today. I don't want to do it that way. I'm doing it this way, okay? This is what we're doing. And I'll show you the other way to make the... I might make up the smaller wings out the other way. This is going to be a bit of... Actually, this stuff is really bendy. It can be too bendy. It can be too bendy. That's a thing. It can be. And I'm using my bead needle, and that's all right because it goes through everything really easy because they're very sharp little things. Now I do like how that's looking. That's looking good. You shape it around your thing. I'm not going to put the other one on yet because I might keep getting caught and I don't want to do that. Now these are going to come together at the end here. Okay, they're going to come together right at the end. And put the cotton over top of them too to keep them there. Now I don't think I know the other day I was looking for gold thread and I'm hoping I haven't taken it out and not put it back. So I won't be very pleased with myself if I've done that. So that's there, okay. So now I fill in the wing, but I'll make a wing on top of that. So that's the base for it. So because after that, when you cut this out, this will come off and you'll have your wing. Okay, so I'm going to do it in a nice gold, I think. I hope I'll put them back in here. I've got a feeling that I might not, but anyway, we'll see. Yep, Sonny, what did you do with them? What were you using them for? I've got a lot of metallic ones too, as well as the gold. No, not in there. Has anybody got any idea what I was doing with them the other day? I was sewing with something. That's clever. I've just really given myself a... Oh, sorry. Oh dear. I hit the thing. So I've got this one, but it's way too thick. I'll get that out of there. And I've got these fluffy things out of the way. as you know, I'm doing all this stuff here at once, aren't I? So it's all taking up space. I got this one here, but I don't think I want that because I know I've got something better. I do know I've got something better. Oh, not in that box. In this box. Maybe it won't be. Come on. It's pink. This'll work. It's very thin though. Righto, you better come back over here. Let me see. I do like the pink. Purple. I'm going to put this around the outside. I'm going to put this around the outside. It's not very thick though. Do I have a thicker one? The mauve colours? Probably not. I have got this one. Aha. There we got some. This is nice. I'll put this around the outside. Aha. Give me a purple wing. Might not have enough here. I hope we can do the best we can though with what we've got. And then I'll have to get another piece of thread. This might be a bit tricky to sew by the feel of it. You never know. Be alright. Make a knot. Gonna have to learn the way the mother ladies make the knots because they do it really flash way. Okay, so now you want to start over here, right? Go back down there. The camera's in here skew with. I builded it. Right, so you come up here. Okay, because you're going to want to have that away from it. And then you're going to start over this side. And I don't mind if I can see a bit of... Now you go under just the wire, okay? Just go under the wire. Don't go through anything else. And you do a blanket stitch around the outside. Ow, I found my finger. Keep stabbing myself with it. Just go under there and it makes a nice outside dragonfly self. Okay. But then the only thing with this is I'm going to do some stuff on the inside of it, so I'm going to have to pull this over, but it's okay. We can do that, can't we? Yeah. That's not good. I haven't pulled that down very tight, that one. It's not looking good at all. Oh, look, going back on this is not a good idea. Look, it's all fraying. Come on. Why isn't that pulling down there? Why is it doing this to me? You know, sometimes things don't go the way you want them to, do they? Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, look what I've done. Oh dear. I suppose only mad people have something bad goes wrong, do they? I don't know. I hope I'm not crazy. I'm just frustrated now. Oh, goodness me, Sonia. So I went back to try to fix it, and what have I done? I've made a really mess of it. If you're new to my channel, you'll understand me. I do always take these things out when they're not looking right. I do not like it when it goes wrong. I will not leave it in there, as I can't stand looking at it, and I won't come back near it if it's not right. Okay, now, hopefully it'll all go back together, this piece of thread, but I don't know how it's going to work because it's all frayed apart now. Okay, that's not right. That's not right. Obviously, this is not something that you can unpick, this one, and it'd be okay. I'm just going to try and see if it looks all right. If it doesn't, I won't keep using it. I'll have to stop. Righto. Seems to be, I must be putting these a lot closer together. They seems to be looking a lot different. Never mind, I'll put this here, this side of that. So when you take the back bit off, the back piece of stitching, it'll work out all right. It's falling apart here, flat out, isn't it? This stuff. Maybe it's meant to go on a sewing machine or something. I don't know. But I can do this by hand if I want to. So use it to sew with. It's a nice piece of Madeira, and it is for knitting and overlocking. Really not cheap though. Wasn't cheap either, because even when I bought it second hand, but it hadn't been used. I think she still charged me $4 a reel. Excuse me. And but that's okay. I mean, it's probably about $7, maybe, to buy. Maybe, I don't know, I might not have got a bargain. Righto, so now we have the issue of this getting stuck around this wire. So what I was supposed to do before I went that far was stick that down too, to keep it from getting stuck under, getting caught under everything, okay? From everything getting caught under it. Just put it down, there you go, and that stops it from getting caught. I should have showed you all this before, but hopefully you'll watch this before you start yours, and then you'll have the idea of what to do. Might have to put some sort of a guard over that finger. Keep on sticking the needle in it. What have I got here now? Really? I don't know, maybe sometimes things don't go to plan, and then you think, oh, maybe I'm doing that wrong or something. I've gone back way down over there, have I? What's going on with this? Oh, goodness me. Alright. Stay there, you. So when you make this thing that I'm using here, this pad, don't make it too big, because you need something that you can handle. You need something that's just in your hand. I will tell you how big it is in a minute. I will measure it, show you how big it is. I really need to make this go right to the end because I want to do not want to join it. Do not want to join it. Again, but it's not a fun thing. So, and make sure you have plenty of wire up here. You need at least an inch or more of the end bit so you can work with it. And this part here never occurred to me that it's going to go through the back too, but I'm going to have to line this box anyway. I'm going to have to line it anyway. So on the other parts I will probably put maybe a caterpillar, a butterfly on the other bits of the square, the panels. So we have you know, something of interest on each one. The only thing is I just don't know you know, I'm doing this as I go. I'm going along and coming up with the idea as I go because to see what I feel like and what it needs. You can do your leaves like this too. You just do this in green, and then you put your little sections in it, which I'm going to show you that I'm going to do in a minute in fly stitch in gold. I think I want to do it in the gold, so it'll be a bit different. You come right down here to the end with this. Sometimes maybe you could pick up a bit of the plasticky stuff, but you know, not necessarily the sticky. Now this has got to go through to the back. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? I've only got one more to do like this anyway, because I'm not going to do 4 of this stuff. Now I'm going to take this through to the back and come up here. Alright, so it's there. So it's that long. Okay, you need to have plenty. Now, mouthful of water. Now I'm going to try and work the gold stuff into the centre. To do that, you have to push these bits in. Your outside pieces have to go in there like that, see? Turn the lead in. And if you can do it with it in the middle in the first place, but I think this way you get more, you cover your outside bit a bit better. Now this is going to be really tricky too to sew, so I might use this one. I think this is a DMC one. It's got more than one strand. I hope that's what it is. No, it's not. It isn't. It's not my DMC thing at all, which is not good because I definitely need to put gold in the middle of this, and this one you're not going to be able to see. It's not even visible. See, smell. I'll do 2 thicknesses. I'll do 2 strands. That should cobble it up really good. Just so you know, it's going to be cobbled up really well. In here I can see that this has got a bit of white thread in it some places. Oh, it's not on there. Okay, righto then, just do this. So you want to put 1 strand through, then tie a knot. Hopefully you've got a bit better cotton than me. I don't know. Mine must be in this other box, which is there. I might just have a quick look because I can see the box, so that's a good start, isn't it? Metallic ones. No, I'm not going to go with that. I could do this one. No, that's not one. That's not a stranded one. Hang on. Everybody, wait a minute now. There's a gold-ish kind of sort. How about that? I'll be able to see that. We hope. Yeah. I'll do that one. I don't think I'm going to clean up my room. I think I'll leave a lot of this. Works better for me. I'll find things. Oh well, if they're next to me, I can. Just make sure I put things next to me before I start. I don't know, like this gold. This is a nice colour, isn't it? Now, I'll only use one strand of this. Yeah, just do one. It'll be enough, I think. Just do one. I think it's got 6 strands. Yes, it has. I did like the other one, had this one here, but it's not very substantial. It's not showing up very much. This will be better. Put a knot, if I can. Righto. Come up over here where this is, because you want plenty. You want plenty. Okay, so now you need to come up right at the beginning of this, where these are meeting in this bit, and you want to pick up the first little stitch, loop, and then go on the next little loop. I'm going to fill this in. I am. I was going to just do a stitch on it, but I'm going to do this way first. I'm going to go around here, not necessarily in every one, okay? You don't have to go in every loop, just make it so it's evenly spaced, because you've got to, this is coming in smaller than what your outside bit is, okay? It's much smaller than your outside bit. And around there, this bit here is smaller, okay? Come in there. Seems like it's a nice day out there today. Tomorrow's supposed to be going to be good too. I hope I can go out somewhere. I want to go somewhere and do something. Me and Jeremy can go shopping. Used to go all the time once, but it's very rare now that we do. Although last time I went with him too. Oh, I went before, yesterday I didn't. I went by myself. You just go along in here and pick this up around here. Just go through your loopy bit. Scratch me eye. Sorry about this. Oh dear. Probably every second one or every third one, you just space it evenly if you can. So not this Thursday, but next Thursday is our granddaughter's first birthday. She will be one little baby, a 1-year-old baby. Gee, that time went fast. It really did. Maybe, I don't know if it does when they're young, but then you do realise though that it doesn't take long for them to grow up. They might have some bad patches on the way, teething, terrible twos, throw a tanty occasionally, although mine didn't do that. Little Margot does, it doesn't work. So I don't know whether, but she does have a try. And everybody ignores her, so she just gets up and goes on to whatever she wants to do. Dear. And that's the best way to deal with it, isn't it? Her mother was a very determined young child. Doesn't matter, you know. She was very determined to have a way. I used to say she'd rather die than give in, because she was a very stubborn little person. Or determined, it might be. I don't know. If she wanted to do something, she wanted to do it, and that was it. And that was all there was to it. Good kid, though. They were starting to get a bit better because they'd been sick, so I hope they've picked up a lot more now, because they're supposed to be coming home for a visit. Went round about the time of her birthday, because I think she was having a little party for her little friends where she is, where they live. So we'll give her a party here too, of course. I've got my string on my glasses just hanging me backwards. That's a thing, if you can understand how they're twisted around. Anyway, I've undone that now. I'm safe. I've saved myself. Righto. Now, what do I do? Do I do the thing up the middle and make it open, or do I keep going around and fill it in? I might do this. That one. And go over here to this side. Yeah, that one. Oops. So I'm doing a feather stitch down the middle here. Kind of sort of. Give him some. Makes it a bit open as well, you know. It gives him his little, whatever it is called, that they've got a little skeleton thing in their wings. I suppose it'd be called a skeleton. I think that one come down a bit too far, although as it gets, it's more open because it's, oh, okay, righto, it's okay, nobody panic. It's all fine. Get underneath there. Rightio, very good. I do like that. That looks good. And I should have done it from the other way, but I'll show you how to. I couldn't very well start it from. I've started it up this end, other end. I'll get these words to come out properly for me in a minute. So I'm going to take this. I really need to disguise this, don't I? Push it through the back. Right. Now when I cut that off, I'm going to have to sew that down in behind here so you can't see it. So I'm going to do that now because I want to show you how to put this on, even though I'm not finished the other one. So I've cut them two bits off here. Right. I have to take this plastic piece off. Sticky bit. I'm just going through that. I'll cut that off too. Nearly cut the white with my scissors. Now, go on the back. I'll leave that long. Cut these off. Should probably leave that connected to the. I should have left that connected to the needle. So you just cut all that off. I haven't got all of it yet. This foot you can't see me. I got my tongue sticking out helping myself here. You know how we do that. As a guide. As a guide so you can see what you're doing. So I've got another one there holding it down. Come on. I did stitch it well. Right. So that's going to come out there. Okie dokie. Now I'll thread this back up here because I shouldn't have undone that in the first place, I don't think. Well, I do know I shouldn't have. Get this off here. This is a flash wing for a dragonfly, isn't it? Goodness. So I'm going to thread this up and try and get it down behind the back of this so you can't see it. I've got 5 minutes. Right. I should be able to handle that, surely. Okay. Now go down behind here. This is the back. Yeah. This might be a little tiny bit tricky trying to do this without it coming through to the other side because you don't want to see it on the other side. So what I would have done if I was doing that, I would have come up one side and went back down the other, but it's not easy to do when you want to put it behind there, and I want it to look like this. I don't want it to have bits trailing up and down. If you've got a very fine piece of cotton though, you can probably go back down again with another row, but this is a bit thick for me to do that with. I'll try and get through a few of these before I get to the bottom so I don't have to keep threading that needle because it's getting a bit short, that thread. Okay, come on, let's get down here. Please, let's go. Okay. I might do that. That might be enough because it might stay behind there, maybe, if I'm lucky. Righto. Now, get this here. Get this wire around. Just to... No, get it? Kind of, sort of, has. Right, now. My cutters. Need to cut that wire off the same length. What am I doing? Did you figure out there, Sonia? Now, you would have seen me do this before, I'd imagine. I would imagine you have. But if not, here we go. Now I've got a big needle here, but I think that's too big. That's just way over the top, that one. Here's a bigger one. So you want something with a good size eye on it. And you want to put this down in there. Pull it part way through. Not all the way. So you can put the wire down in there. And if you use thread, it's not fray like this. So the wire can go in between in the hole. It will go down in there. Well, hopefully it will. These are really annoying, these threads. It's really, anyway, it's what it is, isn't it? Just put them up there for a minute. Now you want to put the two pieces of wire down in between there where the hole is in the... Yeah, sure. I did that. So now I need to... Which way that's going to go? Untwist all this, what I've twisted around there. Because I'm going to take it down on a needle by itself because it's too hard, because it's fray. You would normally take it down with the wire, but because it's all going all over the place, put the wire in there first, Sonia. I mean the needle. The needle in there next to the wire. Then thread this. Come on, you've got 2 minutes before that thing rings, and you're going to do this because you've got to get it done, Sonia, get it done. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm sure I wouldn't have had this much trouble if I wasn't in a hurry. Please. Oh my goodness gracious me. Thread the needle with the cotton, and it keeps pushing it. I keep pushing it around with the other hand under the bottom. I'm not going to say any words, I can't think of them that would be appropriate. Goodness me, come on. Right, now I hope that wire's still in there. It is, good. You get through there too now. You rotten thing. Now I've made it all skew whiff and wonky. Don't pull it back out. For goodness sake. Don't pull it back out. Well, I trust you won't do that. You will not do that. Now you want to get your wire and your pieces and fix them up nicely. A bit of yellow's got to come through there. Righto. I have a wing. The best way to settle it down to start with is to bend that wire back underneath where it is. Oh no. Sorry. Oh dear. Anyway, I better go now, so I hope when I come back I can have another one done. I could do use another one though, if you could stand that again. I don't know. Thank you for watching, everybody. I think that was fun. Another one that looks good. I think another wing will look really nice. Thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment. And please subscribe if you're not, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.